Hi everyone, so I know I don't look that great, please excuse me, it's Sunday. It's kind of like the one day I don't really have to bother about the way I look. I'm just going to adjust my camera a little bit. It's like the one day I don't really have to bother about kind of looking that great, so please excuse me. It's been just a lazy day and everything. So this video is going to be my May favourites. I've got a few beauty things and like hair things, but not that many because, to be perfectly honest, I haven't really been wearing a lot of makeup. And then I've got a couple of like non-beauty, kind of more miscellaneous items. So I'm just going to crack into it. This month I've had really quite dry lips, and my toothbrush has really come in handy. I always do that. If I have dry lips, when I finish brushing my teeth, I just run my toothbrush over my lips. Not too harsh because I have quite a hard toothbrush, otherwise it will just ruin your lips, but just to get like the dead skin off. And then I've been using Nivea Essential Care. This is like the lip balm I swear by. This is like the only one that seems to actually do any good for my lips. I can't stand the ones in the pots because I don't like putting my finger in, putting it on my lips and then having like a dirty finger. I just don't like it. I don't think it's hygienic and I hate doing it, and it's just so messy and dirty and nah. So this is like the only one that ever really seems to do the job. It's just clear, and it actually, because it's nice and glossy and quite thick, it's nice just to put on its own when you're going out just off to college and you're not really bothering that much with your makeup, because it still gives a shine to your lips, which is quite nice. Really like it. Staying with the lip theme, I've recently picked back out of my my collection my Viva Glam Cindy lipstick, which just looks like this. Now, I don't know if this is still available, but this is brilliant for the days when I don't want to wear a statement lip. I often find that if I don't end up wearing a statement red lipstick or a statement fuchsia lipstick, I don't really end up wearing anything on my lips at all and will just go for the Nivea lip care. And I'm like, hang on a sec, just because I don't want to wear a statement lip doesn't mean I don't need to wear, I have to wear like no lipstick. So this is the perfect colour that makes me look that extra bit kind of made up and done, and kind of finishes off a look without it being a statement lipstick. You know, not every day I feel like wearing a statement lip, and not every day my outfit might not go with a statement lip, or it might not be appropriate for me to have a statement lip, but this lipstick just kind of finishes off my face and just makes me look that little bit extra made up than just slapping on Nivea Essential Care, but it's not really quite full on and like statement, which I really like. I can't remember quite when I picked this up, but I've been loving the Natural Collection, not the Natural Collection, the Collection, it's not Collection 2000 anymore, Lasting Perfection Concealer. I use this under my eyes and I use it in number 2 light, and I think it's brilliant. It covers up my dark circles really well. I've not really used it that much on blemishes, because I'm quite a believer in not covering up your blemishes and just trying to let them breathe and naturally go and fade, rather than kind of covering them up and just kind of feeding them, I suppose. It's not a very nice way of putting it. But I've just really loved this. It's quite buildable as well, so if you can put, you can put a thin layer on, or on those days when you're slightly more sleep deprived and slightly more hungover than others, you can slap a bit more on and you look passable. But no, I've really been loving this. I think this is brilliant. And then with the whole palaver with my hair, which I'm not going to go into in this video because it will just take forever, through dyeing it, bleach and everything, kind of treatments on my hair to try and get rid of the dye that I put on it, and a combination of not having a haircut in something like 6 months before I dyed my hair, Beautiful Ends Split End Protection Cream by Herbal Essences is just really done me well. It's really kept my ends nice and moisturised, and helping prevent them from being dry. I also have from this line the hair mask, which I love putting on in the shower, and I put it on and then I wash my body and then I rinse my body off and then I rinse it out of my hair, and that's brilliant as well. I do feel though like if I use that, I can't get this anywhere near my roots. I know it's not supposed for your roots, but I put it on mainly all over my hair to give it all a bit of nourishment, but when I've had the mask on, I can find it can make my hair a little bit more greasier, a little quicker, if I then even attempt to put this anywhere near it, like near the root. But yeah, I think this is brilliant. I really, really like it, and I can't remember who made me try this, but it's a leave-in treatment and I love it. I think it's brilliant. So I caved in May and bought an iPad mini. I needed a new iPod because my iPod is so ancient and old and running out, I've run out of space on it. Battery life was absolutely shocking on it. Every time I turned it on, it had to be charged and it was just ridiculous. So I thought, instead of getting myself an iPod Touch, why not upgrade to an iPad mini, which can just, means I've got a bigger screen. I can use it for a bit more stuff than just music and a few little smaller apps. The bigger screen is better for some of the apps, especially Netflix. Yeah, it's great. It's got more, I don't know if it's got more storage than an iPod Touch would have, but I've got music on here, I've got apps on here, and it's brilliant. It's been a brilliant upgrade from my old one, and I can watch YouTube videos on here. It means that I've been giving my laptop a little bit of a rest and using this, because I think my laptop was really quite thrashed. My laptop would be on every single day, and now it's not, and I think that's a little bit better as well for me, not having a laptop on every single day. But yeah, love this, and it's actually I really like the size of it. It slips into most handbags really easy, even my little satchel, my little teal satchel, it fits into great. I love it. An expensive love, but a really good love. And then one of my final favourites is Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. I have to study this for English literature, and before I studied it I loved it, and studying it has just made me love it even more. I think it's a brilliant story. I grew up kind of around the story. It's my mum kind of introduced me to the story of Wuthering Heights at quite a young age, and I absolutely just adore it. I think the story is amazing, and even though it's not your traditional romance and not your traditional love story at all really until the second half, what these characters go through and the torment they live through, and just you really attach yourself to the characters, and you find yourself sympathising for the character that's actually probably like not a very nice guy, and I just think it's brilliant, and I really, really enjoyed it. Really, really love it. And then my final favourite, I don't have anything really to show you apart from old CD cases with the CDs in, is Les Mis. Absolutely fell in love with Les Mis this month. I watched it for the first time and I think it's absolutely brilliant. I love the storyline, I love the music. I don't really know the politics and the whole kind of shebang behind the French Revolution, but I understand enough to kind of appreciate and enjoy the story. The music's brilliant. Letitia very, very kindly burnt she bought the deluxe edition and she's burnt it all to CD for me, so I've got like 4 CDs of Les Mis, and it's absolutely brilliant, and hopefully I'm going to try and get my mum on the Les Mis bandwagon. I'm on a spending ban at the moment, so I can't buy the DVD, but hopefully, well, like when I come off my spending ban, that'll be one of the things that I buy when I've saved up a little bit of money. I'm going on a big shopping trip at the end of June to London, so I'm on a spending ban and not buying anything unless it's an essential. Like I know I'm going to have to buy shampoo in the next couple of days because my shampoo's running low and things like that. So essentials I'm going to buy, but like anything that is not essential is not going to be bought. So hopefully I'll buy the Les Mis DVD when I kind of go up to London. And yeah, find a good deal on that and then get my mum hooked on it as well. So those have been my favourites. Let me know what your favourites of this month have been, and let me know if any of your favourites you think I should try out. If there's anything you think I should buy while I'm in London, let me know. I'm starting to compile a list already. I've got like a whole month to go and I'm already starting to compile a list of what I really, really want to get while I'm there, and all the shops I want to go in and all the counters I kind of want to have a look at. And yeah, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you all had a good May, and I hope you all have a brilliant June, and hopefully there will be a few more items and maybe a few more makeup items and a few more items that I can do, maybe 2 separate videos, more kind of like beauty and then one more kind of like miscellaneous items. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!